Oh no, it was 1585.
And the label favor. Sheesh.
1585. And they gave me crazy money. So I didn't
Never even thought about it.
Didn't even think about it. I didn't even care. It was just from greed, and a bunch of people were like, bro, this is a lot of money. You need to take this. It was a huge advance. It's $40 million.
Sheesh.
$40 million.
So this was before or after
This was
a
the
hit?
first.
All right, man. You heard T-Pain say that he had an 85-15 split with his record deal. I imagine that was on his first record, on his first deal with the record company or whatever. So 85% their way, 15% his way. But he said he got a $40 million advance. So I don't know the inner workings of that $40 million advance, but for somebody to hand you $40 million, that means they believed in your talent and that they was gonna make money. Now, let's say he wouldn't have hit, right? Let's say he wouldn't have hit, he wouldn't have been a big hit like he said he ended up being. They would have had to ate that $40 million. So for somebody to hand you $40 million, they really believed in your talent. So if they people asking like, yo, is that a good deal? And my thing is this: that's subjective on the person, And in my opinion, it depends on what you're gonna do with that $40 million deal. That seemed fair to me. That's just me. That seemed fair to me. Now, is he still getting his show money is the question. If he's still getting his show money and he got 40 up front, that's a great deal. Now, because you got to understand, the label, they assuming all the risk. Now, for them to hand you $40 million, now they mean they gonna make some bread off you though. They probably tripled that up off him. More than triple. They more than tripled that bread off him. So they done did that time and time again. They probably grossed him. That's when people still buying albums too. People still was buying the albums and stuff. So yeah, they made hella fire money off him. They made a bunch of money off him. So, for the most part, he got a huge advance up front. Alright? They got their money on the back end. So, 15% of everything else, he still got a little bit. Now, if he got to keep that show money, to me, I took that deal. You know what I'm saying? Because it's no guarantee that you gonna hit. That's the problem. There's no guarantee that T-Pain was gonna be a hit. So that 40, all likely is his. So now, depending on how he managed that 40 and what he invested it in and how reckless he was with that $40 million. Now the question is, did he get his publishing? Did he keep his masters? How much did he sell that for? Did he sell it for $10,000, $20,000 like dummies do? If he got his publishing and his masters on top of 40, on top of the show money, and he get a little bit 15% of everything else, to me, that's one of the better deals I done heard, especially for an opening deal, for a lead-off deal. So they really much believed in his talent. They believed in his talent. Then did he keep the feature money too? Because they got to clear the features. So if he was able to get the feature money, keep his publishers, masters, get the 40, keep the show money, I wouldn't even trip. For them to hand you $40 million up front, they knew he was gonna hit. They knew it. When they offered that much money in lump sum up front, they knew he was gonna be a hit. They knew he was gonna be the man. They knew it. They They knew he was gonna be a short thing. I don't know. I always get the lunatics driving behind me. It's just so crazy, bro. And then when they get pulled over, they look dumb. Like, a lot of people don't believe speeding tickets exist. They get you all the time right here. Yeah, I don't have a license. I don't have insurance. I don't have registration. And you speed. Like, nigga, you supposed to be with 2 hands on the wheel doing the speed limit. For real. But yeah. But everybody one thing about social media, bro, everybody gonna have a negative opinion. It can be a feel-good story. You know what I'm saying? You can hand homeless people $100 bills. You know, it should have been $200. You know, he got a billionaire. He should have been giving them $1 million apiece. You know, he shouldn't give them nothing. I mean, shit, they can work just like we work. That's how they be. I done seen plenty of posts turn, you know, a positive post, but these people turning negative. Like, you ain't got nothing more to do with your day but to be negative on a positive post. But in my opinion, that's a good deal. With some caveats in there. If he kept that show money, that's a good deal. Because if he didn't hit, they would have been down for, and 40 to them ain't nothing. You know, but their job is to make as much profit off you and put you in the worst deal possible. So that's why you need leverage. That's why you need labels competing for your services. When they know you're gonna be a hot thing, then you can go ahead and get a music lawyer. Cause you know, oh, he gonna sign this deal. Don't worry about paying me now. Give me on the back end. Give me on the back end. I know you're gonna get it. But a lot of times they trap these artists in you know, these young artists. They trap them in rooms. So I'll give you $1 million advance. A lot of times they gonna recoup that. You know, we give you $1 million advance. You know, we extra 50 for your publishing and your masters. You'll be good. And then you start looking at it. Megan Thee Stallion was in a deal with Carl Crawford, the baseball player, where her 360 deal, he was getting a piece of her what you call it? Of her show money. She wasn't even keeping the show money. She was getting a piece of the show money. He put her in a fucked up deal. You know? He put her in a... Don't even be fucking looking, bro. Like, oh my goodness. These people be driving and don't even got no type of self-awareness. It's crazy out here. Come on, man, go. Jesus Christ. These idiots be driving with headphones in their ear. And you can't even drive without them. Jesus Christ, bro. That's my whole thing about it, bro. Like, these ninjas, man, she parked right in this lady right here. Got a badass booty right here. I ain't gonna lie. This one of the better white girl booties I done seen in person. Some they go, let me see CJ, let me see CJ. Nope. Don't get me canceled out here at all. You ain't gonna get your boy canceled. But yeah, man. But yeah, that's all I got, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Check out the music entertainment video playlist. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music. Check out the Patreon. Peace.